first because I went in with the host. You go in with love because you're weak. All right. Let's go into the game.
The game is started. So we got Tubbo, we got Fundy. Fundy has the white pieces. He's starting with D4. We're going to give a little bit of commentary. When we see them animated, we'll listen in, so don't worry. We'll go between both. And also, Fundy and Tubbo are also streaming this. So if you want to go in between streams and hear them at the same time, please go for it. Okay, so why did Tubbo take his horse out? Didn't we tell him to put his pawns in the center?
We did talk about pawns in the center, and maybe he's going for E5. One issue was, so Fundy and Tubbo have been playing each other night after night.
The energy's been a bit too high. The energy's been a bit too high.
Has been. I agree.
Aww. Fundy actually seems like he's trying to calm him, maybe?
Right.
Yeah, they're almost too friendly. So actually, let's go back to muting the players for a second, so that we can explain the moves, if that's possible. And what we have so far is Fundy is putting his pawns in the center, which is the top strategy. A lot of people try to go for it. If you get your pawns both in the center, that's really successful for the opening. He's protecting his pawn on D4 with the pawn on C3, so he can capture back with the white pawn. Also, we're losing a little bit of Tubbo. If we could just move his camera over a little bit. He's so nervous, he's leaning in.
I know, Tubbo's like into the computer screen, but that's okay. He's reading those notes, okay?
Exactly.
So I'm pretty proud. So an issue we had when we were training Tubbo against Fundy, since he is the underdog, is that he kept forgetting to defend one of his center pawns. And so he hasn't done that yet. So opening, so far, Tubbo is on track for what we've been preparing him.
Why is everybody spamming Techno?
I'm assuming Techno is in the chat.
No,
I don't know. That'd be really cool if it is a low. I'm not sure.
Wait, Techno, are you in here?
Well, if he's not, Alex, then this is very awkward. So, oh no. Okay, we talked to Tubbo about pushing the F pawn. I instructed him very clearly not to push that pawn, but he did it anyway. But he calls this a pawn pyramid. And he really likes it when they all geometrically match. Hey,
I was checking. This Techno Blade tweeted. What did he tweet? Oh, Techno voted for Tubbo, apparently.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see if Techno is correct.
All right, so going back to the game here, they both seem very focused, and what Tubbo did here is he attacked the white bishop. The white bishop is putting pressure on his knight, so Fundy needs to move it out of the threat. It's okay for him to take, although that's going to give away one of his bishops, and even though bishops and knights are worth the same point value, usually having two bishops is stronger.
Ooh.
So this is a slight inaccuracy, but usually that's something that you start really feeling on the board only when you're at a slightly higher chess rating level.
You know, I didn't like Tubbo's F6 pawn move, but now I get it. I think he was just trying to defend the pawn on E5, and he gets very comfortable with this type of pawn structure. So I hope this calms Tubbo's nerves a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? Why don't we quickly go listen in on Tubbo's stream and see what he's saying?
Is he not saying anything?
No, he is. We're just waiting for the audio.
Tubbo.
No, Andrea's talking.
I don't think so.
We just can't hear him yet.
Tubbo.
Andrea, stop being a ghost.
Is he talking?
Wait, is he silent? No, we just can't hear him. Oh, we can only hear ourselves.
Tubbo isn't saying anything. Okay, let's go back to the stream.
Yeah, it's the same one.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Who's playing the music in the background? I can't tell.
I think it must be Tubbo in the music. Okay.
No, it might be both of them.
That's fine. All right, so coming back to the board here, so far they're doing really well with time management. So if you guys remember, both players have 15 minutes with 2-second increment.
I think I'm okay with this.
Fundy's feeling good.
They're both playing
This is
really solid
terrifying.
in
This
the
is actually
opening. It
terrifying.
could be anyone's game right now. It looks good.
Okay, so what Tubbo needs to do now is develop these two pieces and castle. He has to do that soon. He just pushed the pawn.
Actually, this is a very interesting move. He's putting pressure on E4, and we talked about this
And
bishop.
D4, yeah.
He learned, I think yesterday, he learned what a fianchetto bishop was. He didn't know. And just the next day, he's already using it and making it very strong. Putting pressure here, opening it up. I mean, white could just try to close in the bishop, but I like what he's doing. He's gaining space. Good move, Tubbo.
And a reminder, Fundy is the favorite here.
Flowers.
and he's playing very well, but at least Tubbo has some good chances so far from this opening. His biggest problem is the fact that
Take it then, Tubbo. Take it.
They both see the e4 pawn hanging. I think he's gonna take it. It's better.
I think Fundy might be referring to this pawn though.
Oh.
So Tubbo needs to take this pawn, not this
What
one.
if Tubbo didn't realize his c5 attacked the pawn on e4, and he only thought he was traded on d4? Is he gonna find it? Ah, he didn't know. But it's still bad. It's still good.
Oh, this is good. He has good.
You bastard!
Yeah!
No, you do this every time. You just go for the queen exchange.
Oh, this is good, Tubbo.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Instincts in the endgame. So I don't know if Fundy's instincts match him, but Tubbo is not bad when they trade pieces.
And I want to make a point here. When your king is in the center of the board, it's actually bad to have queens. So Fundy made a mistake by trading queens. You want your queen to help attack
beautiful
if the
song,
other
Tubbo. Your
opponent is
choices are
weak.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Hey, we can jam out to Tubbo's
my
music
God.
as well. Hopefully it's not DMCA, Tubbo.
Sorry,
I haven't.
You gotta leave.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Sorry. Here we are. Okay. So this position is actually very equal. I think Fundy's getting in Tubbo's head a little bit. It's so hard to play somebody better than you, especially when he's on the call like, do it, Tubbo, do it.
But Tubbo is doing so good. Like, it is literally tied.
I've got no idea.
Tubbo is doing so good. He's doing so good.
So I would like to see him bring out his knight next and castle
I'm
his
sure.
king.
I think he's gonna do it. He doesn't even need to castle. He could even move his king up.
Great move by Fundy,
wait,
bringing
I
the
don't
rook
know.
to an open file, developing his pieces. Very, very good play by Fundy, and Tubbo develops.
Going on
Fantastic play on both
right now.
sides. And he could even come here if he wants. He doesn't even have to castle. He could just activate the king, which we have taught him that. But I don't
God,
know
the
if he's
music
gonna
is
remember.
helping with the
It's not in
nerves. I'll be
notes.
honest.
It is. It truly is.
No, Tubbo's doing really well.
How do I mute so I can discuss tactics with chat?
You're not able to.
Oh well.
You discuss tactics, you do it out loud or in your head.
They should be able to mute themselves.
I don't think okay, you know what's weird, chat? Neither of these guys have ever used Zoom. How?
How are you living
They could be
in
the best
2021?
Minecrafters in the world, but they don't have ever used Zoom. I don't understand.
Okay, well, for the next players, we'll remind them that they can mute
Wait,
and mute out.
Oh my god! I just took my. Accidentally. How do I pre? Oh god! I just.
I'll do pre-moves by left clicking. I'll do pre-moves by left
I just pre-moved my own piece and had a heart attack. I just took my own piece from my screen.
This game.
Dude, Tubbo's emotions right now are insane.
That's how I feel before a tournament. I just don't show it on the outside.
What?
But Tubbo just lets it all out, which it's a good strategy
I don't
sometimes.
know exactly
Okay,
what to do.
Tubbo's up 2 minutes. That's very scary for Fundy. And Fundy
Tough situation
has
we're in,
this pawn
Tubbo.
unprotected. He has
Yes,
to see
No.
this.
He knows.
No,
Fundy has to defend this.
not yet.
Hitting with the knight.
I think Fundy's swaying a little bit.
I think
I
Fundy
got
is actually okay. Good. He saw it. He defended
Wow.
They
it. Great.
both have very good
I think
strategy.
I think I got it.
What's crazy is if this game isn't determined by blunder, which it's almost impossible for this level. It's literally just who knows more strategy in this endgame. And so far they both
There's a
do.
lot of clutter, right?
Yeah, there is a lot of
There's
clutter.
a lot of clutter, a lot of dirt on the board that needs cleansing.
Fundy's talking
Please
like
do not
some
be
cult
referring to my
leader.
pieces as clutter and dirt on the board, you asshole.
It needs to be
I agree.
cleansed.
You tell him, Tubbo. Okay, I like the knight move. This is what I told him. If you don't know what to do, improve your pieces, and he's doing
my
it.
white bishop?
Tubbo
Oh,
is
there it
doing it.
is.
He even
Damn
has
it.
the square if he wants. He's great move. Very proud of him.
Improving position. Absolutely. Are we watching Gremlins?
So you call me the gremlin, the goblin?
What is going on?
What if I?
And then we have the
Gotta breathe,
classical
just gotta
music
breathe.
to
Just gotta
contrast.
breathe,
Hey,
man.
having this little camera here,
All
you know
of
what?
our
I'm gonna move
years
it
of
further away.
classical chess training to commentate on the Gremlins.
I don't know if it was worth it. I actually don't.
No,
So
it
he
really
traded his
wasn't.
back
I already did it.
bishop.
You
Yes,
come out
he fixed
And
his
his
pawn
worse on this
structure.
exchange than I do.
He
Wow.
fixed
think I do,
his
yeah.
pawn structure. That's amazing.
Oh wait, but you
He
blocked
left
your
Tubbo
castle
to
with your
put bishop.
horse. Huh.
I can move it out of the way whenever.
So the only scary move is if Fundy plays this. Now he's attacking d6 twice.
Oh, shit.
But this pawn is also hanging. However, Tubbo cannot protect this a second time. So this pawn is going to be a goner. His options are to push or to take. If he pushes... Oh.
Tubbo moved
What you
too
planning,
fast.
bud? What you planning?
We have the first blunder. He's planning a check, but it doesn't really threaten anything. He's just gonna run. But maybe he could still take this after they take, so it's still okay.
Is Tommy here? Or people just trying to...
Stop getting baited by the chat! Don't. Come on, you tell me this ITQ is.
I do.
Okay, he's defending against the check. Oh, wow. So he's defended this pawn with his knight, his bishop, and his rook.
But what about c5?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he defended one, but
He defended one, he lost another.
one. This was in the notes, Tubbo. It said,
Still, he played great. He played well, and he's up 2 minutes, which is
it's
significant.
just a pawn.
It's
Oh,
significant.
and Fundy might not even see it.
Oh, and this is cool because he takes
Bishop
with his
takes.
bishop. Explain why this is a good move, Andrea.
Attacking the knight, so then white cannot take on c5.
I've had a
Actually-
few.
They don't.
Oh, he took with his knight.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
Now the bishop escapes, but
Yeah, the problem is that now he can play here. and
More
then
music.
actually he can
I need the
win a
music,
piece.
man.
It's on!
He can win a piece. So if Fundy sees this, he's gonna win a piece, chat. We need to see if he sees the tactic. It starts with
I
bishop
just
takes.
got out the shower. I even tried to blow dry and it. Oh, was that? Oh, what piece was that?
Yeah, it's
Tubbo
just a
is
pawn.
still
It's just a
thinking
pawn.
about
Just a
his
pawn.
shower.
And I left it hanging. Damn it!
Yeah, a
Yes,
little bit.
you
A little
did,
bit. I didn't see it
Tubbo.
initially either.
Can you explain one more time how Fundy can win a piece?
So Tubbo has to move his rook
Oh,
now.
that's
And
so annoying.
He only has 2 squares. On either square that he plays this, the knight will come to d6, attack this bishop and the rook at the same time.
Oh.
Oh no.
This
No,
Fundy-
Tubbo, no.
Fundy's
no,
definitely gonna see
it. No, Tubbo, why?
Double one! He didn't saw it! What the hell?
They're nervous. They're nervous. They're nervous.
Okay, we're back in the game. It's not over for Tubbo. I thought Fundy saw it. I thought Fundy didn't want to get too confident. He was keeping his cool, but he actually
Oh my
didn't
god,
see
the music,
three
dude. The
knights.
music.
I know.
They get so distracted.
Okay, so now he has to move his bishop. Tubbo has to see his bishop's under attack
Wow.
and move it.
Well, I mean, now his knight move was genius because he's not getting. Never mind. Okay. Well,
Fuck!
I didn't see that. I didn't see that the first time.
yeah, you did it.
Okay, Tubbo, don't give up. Don't give up. You're still doing well on time. Fundy, congrats for seeing that. Honestly,
Oh my
it's
God.
great
You know
that
what?
Fundy saw it.
Wilbur was down in bishop, but then he was up a queen.
Thanks, Squid's Body,
Thank
for
you,
the 10
Squid.
subs. We appreciate you for being in our community for so long, man. Okay, so Tubbo up 2 minutes, down a bishop. He's going to need to come up with some tactics. His best shot is bringing his rooks and trying to bully Fundy's pawns here. Fundy needs to be careful to not get overconfident. Rook d7
actually,
is
yeah,
a
it
great
is.
move, defending and activating his rooks. Let's see if he
Ah, I
sees it.
taught this Fundy last night, but it was also.
Actually, I lied. This is a
Wait.
blunder because of this.
Oh, true.
So
No.
actually,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
if he
definitely,
plays
definitely.
this, Tubbo can win the bishop back.
think that's
So
good.
there is a trap
Oh no!
here.
Oh no! Oh no! And I taught him about
missing
pigs
something?
on
I
the
don't think I
seventh. Oh, okay.
Okay.
No,
Good.
you're not.
Trading. He knows to trade when you're up. Cash App! Thank you for Cash App, dude! Oh
Thank
my
you
god!
so much.
You gifted almost 300 subs. Thank you so much, Cash App. They are helping put up the prize button for this tournament to make it a little bit more competitive. So thank you guys, and use your Cash App if you also want to win some free money.
Yeah, what I love about Cash App is that the way they advertise is by giving back to the community. They give money to the community, they give subs, so shout out to them, and use Twitch TV for $10 if you do download. So there's one more trap, Andrea. What would happen if Fundy plays this?
We would have a
you're
back
going
rank
for the-
mate,
for the
and
7th
Fundy
rank,
is
huh?
definitely gonna see it. This
Don't
is
even know what that is.
fantastic.
Okay.
I taught them both of this last night, and
It's
I'm very impressed that they
basically
were-
the line of pawns that you're on right now.
Yes, Or maybe I taught
but it's
Fundy about
second
it,
for
and
me.
now Fundy's teaching Tubbo.
If Fundy, okay, Fundy needs to be careful because his king has no space. If his rook ever doesn't protect this back rank, he might actually get mated. So what we need to see from Fundy is a move like h3 to make space for his king so he doesn't somehow forget about it and slip. That's actually very, very dangerous here.
Now, it's a little bit hard. I mean, Tubbo has, like, comfortable play bringing his king, but the issue is he has 2 passers, okay? He's
I
trying
like it. Tubbo's trying.
Tubbo is trying his best.
Tubbo, you need to bring your king in at some point.
His orchestra is really pulling through.
All right.
It's a relaxing part now, though.
For sure. Is Tubbo gonna bring his king? Is Fundy gonna make space for his king? Fundy is getting close to 6 minutes. Okay, his king is
He
safe.
sees
Good
it.
job,
They
Fundy.
both
Good
know.
job. Good job.
They both are too experienced to fall for the back rank, okay?
They're so focused. They're not
Tubbo's-
even joking.
Which is great. It is very different from George and Wilbur. So
Baby
now,
Gogi, baby.
what would be a decent plan for Black, Alex?
So I think the only good thing he could try to do is defend his rook here. If he misses it, it's over. He needs to move his rook away from this and ideally.
Yeah! Putting pressure on the
Tubbo
ball.
power!
He'll
Good
probably
job,
do this,
Tubbo.
but Tubbo
Good
is
job.
defending in the best possible way right now. The best possible way. They're so focused.
Okay, so Fundy
Oh, wow.
protected his pawn. Dude, Fundy is playing some crazy tactics.
But, Tubbo should have brought his king to try to stop this pawn. But he's
should.
going for an attack. He wants to intimidate him.
Tubbo, you need to bring your king in now. Ooh. Okay, maybe he's scaring Fundy a little bit with this aggressive
He's trying,
push.
but after king e1, there's G2 will be hanging, actually. I think
Yeah, he has this chance if that happens. But this pawn is 3
He
away
can't
from
stop the
promotion.
pawn from promoting.
Now he can. Now he'll be able to wrap his rook around if he needs to.
But he'll have to give his one.
Oh no.
advantage.
Okay, so he should attack this pawn. That seems like a good shot for him to not lose it for free.
Yep, he could try it. Okay, good.
Dude,
Good
how
try,
is he seeing this so
Tubbo
quickly?
is playing quickly and very well, and he has 3 minutes up.
Nice job, Tubbo. And Fundy defends and attacks this. Okay, so now he has to attack the bishop. He's got to keep
Wow.
it complicated. It's still losing because he can take the pawn. Tubbo's like, if I lose one pawn, I will send another soldier.
Until they're all gone and
The
there's
bloodlust
no more
from
soldiers.
Tubbo.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, though, Tubbo's been defending very well, and these are the hardest positions to play. So this is like 1300 and above level, and these endgames are difficult. He has to try to stop this pawn. Maybe he can try from the back, maybe try to bring his king, but Funny definitely has this endgame.
Yeah. So Fundy, I would give him a 90% chance of winning this. The only thing that could happen is if Fundy somehow blunders, which means a mistake that makes you lose the game by giving his rook, or somehow falls for a checkmate. That's Tubbo's only chance. And that might happen if Fundy gets low on time, because when players get low on time, their accuracy drops, which of course is logical.
Okay. Oh, but the issue is White could respond with a rook c3, and then if they trade rooks, it's over.
Yeah. So
But it is his last defending
shot.
try.
And you always want to attack a pawn that is passed from behind. The reason for that is you control all of
The
the
silence
squares.
does it, man. The silence does it.
Oh, so this is not the right square for the rook because now he can't even come and stop this pawn. He could try this now, but then they push and it's defended by the bishop.
Yeah, they have to be really careful here. It wasn't a checkmate opportunity, you guys. This wouldn't be checkmate because the king can escape. So I do see some people posting about that. But rook c4 is necessary. He has to stop this pawn. Is he gonna stop the pawn, Andrea?
I like the intense music.
The focus on Fundy.
I love it.
His face. I've never seen them this focused.
I just want to listen.
Rook c6. Come on, Tubbo.
We got it! They
Oh,
found
Fundy
this.
sees
It was a
it.
good try. It was a valiant effort, Tubbo. Aw, Tubbo. You know, he put in his best effort.
He did.
Honestly, he did it. The game wasn't determined by a big blunder. It was determined by strategy, and Fundy had much more experience. So,
What if Fundy stalemates?
no, I don't think Fundy
Tubbo,
will.
so for those of you who are new, a stalemate is when your king has nowhere to go. Actually, you have no legal move to go. So now it's only his king. And if he has no legal move to go except for his own square,
and it's gonna be
there's actually a chance. If he moves king, he has to play king d7. Oh, it's not a stalemate actually, because he has this square.
Oh, that could have been so juicy.
He
just needed the bishop on f6.
And guys, if Tubbo loses this game, please go in his chat and spam hearts and tell him that he played really great.
He played a fantastic game.
It's over.
What are we gonna tell?
Man.
It's over, Tubbo. It's over. It's over. Holy shit, that was one of the most stressful games I had against you.
Tubbo killed it.
It was an
though.
insane game.
They both played really, really good games.
You guys go spam hearts in Tubbo's chat and cheer him up, okay? That was a really difficult game, and we want to make sure that we're supporting these players because